Welcome. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but I am playing Christmas music. I'm trying to set the mood by wearing a scarf. I also might be trying to hide some evidence of where Tom set the mood too much. Just kidding. That's probably dangerous at our age. No, I am just trying to set the mood by wearing a scarf, and yes, to hide some bug bites that I have on my neck. Something else was biting my neck, but it wasn't Tom. So we are entering the holidays, and this week is always the week that I tend to sit down and write out my 25 days of Christmas calendar. Stay tuned to the end of this video because I have a freebie for you that you're going to want to check out. So this week maybe you're thinking, I was thinking this, so if I'm going to be talking about 25 days of Christmas, is that what we're going to be talking about during our live on Thursday? Yes. So I want you to send in any questions or ideas, any thoughts on 25 days of Christmas or Elf on the Shelf. I will do my best. We're going to talk about that, but we're also going to be talking about traditions and why that's important. And I really want to be very clear that it's traditions versus burden. I don't want anybody to do 25 days of Christmas if it feels like a burden. Now, I believe you could do a version of 25 Days of Christmas that totally fit your personality and the energy level that you want to put in. But it's not just here during the holidays. It's important throughout the entire year that we create tradition because especially for children, that's what they hang their memories on. They hang them on traditions throughout the year, and when they have those memories, it keeps them connected to us. So that's why I'm really excited about this week. If you, under this video, you will find a link to two versions of my 25 Days of Christmas. One is for like 2 to 11, and then the next is for older kids. Maybe you want both. If you're like me, you have younger and older kids in the house together, so you might want both lists and you somehow combine it. There are things on my list that I can't share with you because it's very specific to our family, and I want to encourage you, find those things that are specific to your family. I'm going to talk more about that on Thursday. Another resource that I want to encourage you to grab and read is a book by Jen Hatmaker on 7, and she did 7 Days of Christmas. If you've never read her first book on 7, it freaked me out. I'm just going to tell you, when I first read it, it freaked me out. I thought there's no possible way. And then by the end, she had me wanting to down just everything, simplify, make it minimal, everything in my life and for my kids. And so there's a Christmas version, and I really think we as a society, especially here in America, we need to gravitate towards really backing way down on how we come at Christmas. We have started to do that. We started really with our kids at a younger age, and we let our kids know Christmas isn't about you. We make your birthday a big deal. Christmas is not about you. It's about giving and sharing love with others. It's about the birth of Jesus. So that's how we approach it in our family. But even still, the getting pulled in and feeling the burden to create really over-the-top Christmas for our kids, for people around us, instead of really what it should be, which is just sharing love and sharing joy and sharing just the birth and what the birth of Jesus did, which is bring the world hope. So that's why we are going to be talking about this on Thursday with tradition, how it fits in how it's important, how it fits into our family. I will be sharing more about my 25 Days of Christmas. Look for the link. Also, you can go to my website, michellerousefox.com, and there will be a link there for 25 Days of Christmas list. And before I let you go, I want to tell you what's coming up with the new series, okay? So, we last week started with, if you've been with me, you know that we have been talking about emotions and feelings and things that we want to keep limited in our life and make sure they're not destructive. Well, during this season and all the way into February, I want us to be talking about the things we want to lean into, that we want to gravitate towards, because what we do and lean into, we attract more up. So listen to this lineup. We're going to be talking about, last week it was joy versus happiness. We're doing tradition versus burden, love versus love and lovely versus feelings. We're going to do a week on Thanksgiving. Guess which week that is. Things like truth versus just crap and gossip. We're going to talk about celebration versus expectation, hospitality versus perfection. That's just naming a few. I don't want to list them all. If you go to my private Facebook group, Connection and Purpose with Michelle, my girl Christina is going to have it listed there what we're going to be doing all the way through February. I'm really excited for y'all to be seeing that and getting me your comments or questions, things that you specifically want me to talk about. I look forward to it. Join me on Thursday because I think it's going to be a fun time. Join Tom and I as we talk about 25 Days of Christmas, tradition versus burden. Throw me your stuff on Elf on the Shelf or anything that your family does. Questions, comments, any of it, get that to me this week. I can't wait to see you on Thursday at the table. Merry early Christmas!